to the hardcore kids in the city. Peace to the hardcore kids. Peace to the hardcore kids in the city. Peace to the hardcore kids.
Well, in my early days when I was a little scruff, my pops had a job, but you know it wasn't enough. So I hit the city streets like a roughneck nigga. Living in East Point, Atlanta, what you figure? That I'ma stick you or it's gonna be me, kid? Cause this is how I'm rolling and this is how I live. And just the other day I saw you walking up the street with a pair of Nikes that would look fresh on my feet. So I pulled a jack move with a gun to your head. You tried to retaliate, but now you're thinking let. So now it's all good, cause my gear is looking fresh. But them niggas up the street, they trying to put me to the test. I got a 4-5 for them niggas getting live. They running up the street, so pull a drive-by. You're just another stack, cause I got you in the back. Now your mom's just tripping cause she can't face the fact. And she's charging me cause she wants me to pay. The most that I got was maybe 2 days. Then back to the streets to try and make a little hustle. That negative type of living, so you know I'm getting rustled. Up with them niggas and you know they pulling triggers. But this is what I do ever since the age of 2. But don't blame me, blame the world that I'm living in. Living every day like it was the very end. All day and day, that's the only way. Cause this is how we live in Atlanta every day.
Peace to the hardcore kids in the city. Peace to the hardcore kids. Peace to the hardcore kids in the city. Peace to the hardcore kids.
Peace to the hardcore, peace to the kids. Peace to my niggas doing bits where they live in the city. The inner city ghetto settlements. Crackheads in the alley, dead rats in the basement. Blood stains the pavement, tears stain the cheeks as the life of a son seeps to the concrete. You play the game for keeps each day in the ghetto, kid. Looking for the plus, but all you get's the negative. TV's irrelevant, cause that shit don't happen.
No one gets away when you spray the Mac 10.
Black man killing Asian. I remember stories I was told of the days when my pops could walk through a school every day and never once see a cop in the hallway. But nowadays you gotta be afraid. You step into the class, man, your ass is getting sprayed. So now you watch your neck, cause next it could be your turn. Hey yo, if this is school, then how you're supposed to learn? Check it, your family life it ain't much improved. You got 3 brothers, but enough food for 2. And now y'all be sitting way out on the stoop, cause pops is mean after sipping gin and juice. Now every day you wonder if today you're gonna flip, or if you got the strength to pull yourself through the grit. And then you rise the next day and realize you did. I ain't surprised, cause you're a hardcore kid, check it out.
Peace to the hardcore kids in the city. Peace to the hardcore kids. Peace to the hardcore kids in the city. Peace to the hardcore kids.
Well, peace to the hardcore kids in the city. I know the way you're living is feeling mad shitty. Your moms and your pops are both unemployed, so a 25 semi-auto was your first toy. You hit the corner store to try and get a little loot with your black coat and your black timber boots. But you don't see Mr. Lee got a piece just for them kids in the city starting beat. You pulled your 25 and it's all the way live. But here comes a bullet cause Mr. Lee pulled it. The blood starts to run and you can't see the sun. Now you're waking up in a whole nother world with cuffs on your hands and your mind is in the world.
Hey yo, I'm loading up the clip in my mind, melding with the times cause I got to get mine. So now my crew be rolling with a whole lot of 9s. And everywhere we step, people's checking out the signs. Now every move I make is an act of defiance. And every chance I get, you know I'm gonna break the silence. Dropping that science every time I drop a rhyme. It's just another plug from the clip in my mind. So now I find myself to be deeply immersed in a hostile environment where things is getting worse. Cursing the cop that's trying hard to keep me down. I can't afford to drown in the sea of negativity just one day at a time when I'm living in the city.